to the yeah. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we back at it, man. Where the Squally Squad at? But with that being said, as always, you guys know how we do it on the channel, man. We're taking your requests, nothing but your requests. Like, we started out this channel, we do like Call of Duty videos, GTA videos, just random gameplay, running around, shooting people and stuff. And now it's like, we're into the requests, man, and I kind of dig it. You know what I mean? This is where I'm at home, man. Me building cars that you guys want to see. I'm honored, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, man, we're gonna get into this one because I feel like I've just been yammering on already. We're not even, the video just started. This request today comes from Ollie Boss on YouTube, and he wants to see a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta with a supercharger, man. So I'm not too familiar with the Ferrari models, the F12. I'm hoping this is a little bit of an older model because I do prefer the classic Ferraris over the newer ones. Looks like we have an F12 TDF right there. Now we're looking for the Berlinetta in specific, California T La Ferrari. The Berlinetta right there. So a 2012, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more classic. Like, I'm a big fan of the F355 Berlinetta. The Testarossa is a nice one too. So if you guys want to see any of the older Ferraris, maybe drop them down in the comments too. But with that being said, we're going to jump up into this 2012 F12 Berlinetta, man. No spaces. That's a weird name, right? There's no spaces in that name. I don't know if that was a typo from, Forza or something like that, but no space in the name, man. So I'm going to have to Google that while I'm rendering the video later on. But 380,000 credits, man. Ouch. That's expensive, man. But, the show must go on, so we're going to jump into the upgrade section here. See if we can find ourselves a supercharger option. I guess we can check out the drivetrain swap here. All-wheel drive drivetrain. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it rear-wheel drive because I think it's going to be more fun that way. Now, as far as the aspiration goes, you guys just saw there, we only have the option for turbos. So we're going to go twin turbos on this one as opposed to the supercharger. I guess the title's going to say twin turbo F12 Berlinetta Ferrari 2012. I don't know. Maybe we'll fit it all in. I'm not too sure. But I don't know, man. For some reason this week, I've just not really been feeling any of the aero options for any of the cars that we have been building this week. So we're just going to skip out on the front lip as well as the wing there. Now, this is a Ferrari. It should be nice and classy, so we're not going to do any tire letters. We're just going to beef up those tires a little bit, both front and back. Now, as far as the wheels go, I'm also having a hard time finding wheels for the cars that I like this week, or that I've been doing this week, that I like for the cars I've been doing this week, is what I'm trying to say. But we'll see how this goes. I'll let you guys know when I find something that I like. Now, it was a tough choice, but I think I'm going to go with these HRE's S101s here. Now, as far as the wheel options, man, I really found it difficult to find something that I liked for this car. Just the styling. A lot of manufacturers hit the nail on the head as far as the wheels go. And, when you're trying to put something aftermarket on it, like, obviously when you're working with just like a Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla or whatever, the stock wheels are not overly engineered. But when you're talking about something like this with a Ferrari where each wheel costs, as much as a Honda or a Corolla, it's, they put a little bit more thought into the wheel, and it makes people, it makes it difficult for people like me who are trying to improve on the overall design of the car when really already it's looking absolutely sick as is. But we're going to try our best here. Now, what I am going to do is stiffen up the anti-roll bars on this thing, just because I feel like Ferrari is going to be a little bit more heavier than your typical supercar. Well, this one anyways. This looks like a, actually no, this is a two-seater, man. This is something different, man. I've not seen this thing before. I'm not going to lie. I've not seen this car before. It looks like a front engine. A front engine Ferrari, front engine rear wheel drive. So it's like, this is strange to me, man. I've not seen this before. It's like when you think of like Lamborghini and Ferrari, you just think mid-engine supercars, especially Lamborghini. I don't know if there's any front-engine Lamborghinis, but I would be very surprised to find one. But we're going to slam this thing down on the ground. Now, it's going to be a little bit funny what I do here, but I'm going to camber the back out a little bit, man. I want these cars to look good for you guys. Performance comes second, you know. Form over function, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is the old saying there. Now, as far as the manufacturer colors go, I was really digging that yellow, and I almost hate to pick a color right off of the bat that I like more than any other color, but I do feel like the yellow for a Ferrari is really where it's at. I'm not too sure, man. Let's go a little bit more along the spectrum and see if we can find something that we like here. Now, I think for this one, what I'm going to do is go with the matte carbon fiber weave on this thing. Now, you can barely tell. You can kind of tell, but from far away, it just looks like a nice flat black paint job, which I think is going to be perfect for this car. We are going to go ahead, black out the windows. Now, as far as the wheels go, doesn't look like we're going to be able to just paint the inside of the wheel. We're going to have to keep paint the lip as well. But I almost kind of like that green. I just stumbled upon like the green and the matte black there, and I actually don't even think that looks terrible. What do you guys think? A little bit more yellowish as opposed to the green. I think that's going to be a nice little touch to this car, actually. I think that's going to be what this thing needs to set it off. Okay, let's save this to the current car and get this bad boy out on the road. I'm excited to see how this thing performs. Like I say, I haven't even heard of this car before, so I'm not even sure what its numbers are about. We just added 2 turbos to it, and it's raining, so we're going to see if we can maintain composure here out on the straight. This thing sounds great, man. I really like this, actually. Now, if it's a functional car as far as drifting goes, this could actually be a hot little item right here, because it has all the sounds. I think it has the looks. I kind of like the little lime green wheels on there for some reason. I used to be a racer, man. When I first got my Altima, videos of that are on my other channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to that yet, link is down in the description. When I first got my Altima, man, I made a post on my Facebook saying like, hey, black wheels or like lime green. I was gonna plasti dip my wheels on my car, and it was like black or lime green, and I didn't have it lowered. All I had was like tint, and that was it. The car was bone stock otherwise, and people were like, you know, don't be a racer, blah blah blah, like go ahead and like black out the wheels and make it look nice and subtle and this and that. And I took their advice, and I eventually switched the color up to gold. But I mean, I just always liked the black look. Black car. My car was black with the lime green wheels. I thought it was cool. Like the plasti dip lime greens, a little too green. I had a scooter, BWS 50. It was blue. Yamaha. It was actually a really nice little scooter, man. I had a lot of fun on it. Actually, videos of that are on my other channel too. So definitely check that out, man. Links down in the description. And the cool thing about that is I plasti dipped the wheels this color, actually. It wasn't really lime green. It was more of like fluorescent yellowish. And with the blue, you know, I've always seen like blue sport bikes and racing and stuff with the, you know, the lime green or the yellow wheels and stuff. I'm not even paying attention to driving here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on in my own conversation. Yeah, I always saw that, and I thought it was really cool. And so the yellowish plasti dip is the one that I would go with. But when I was first looking at it, it was like lime, not lime green, just like, I guess lime green. It was like darkish, bright green. It was really weird, man. And now that I look back on it, if I had done that, I probably would have ruined my whole rep and, you know, lost all of my friends and stuff like that. But luckily, you know, take people's, you know, just listen to their criticism sometimes. Don't always, because sometimes people's taste isn't exactly what your taste is, but sometimes these people are trying to point you in the right direction, man. I had to learn that the hard way myself back when I was a young buck, man. Now I'm a G35 owner, so you know, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of figuring it out now. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking we are probably going to put an end to this video here. I don't know. It's been raining. I've been not paying attention, so I guess the quality of my driving hasn't really been there. But I feel like the build went well. You know, the build aspect of it went well. But if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so. Also, let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments section. Next, man. And with that being said, I'm thinking we're probably going to put an end to this one. So as always, I'm your boy D-Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to catch y'all at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Should have had a V8, yeah. Oh. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the race direction.